Diggity doo 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 doo. Welcome back, everybody, to what is this?
Dwarf Fortress.
Episode 3? Yeah, right. Like, no, I was like, what game is this? I don't remember. No, is this like I'm pretty sure it's episode 3. I'm not like 100% certain, but
I think
feel like,
I think it's third episode, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever. Even if it isn't, who cares? This is what we're calling it. Welcome back to episode 3, maybe 12. Who knows? We won't tell you until I have to edit it and label it afterwards. I feel like there's something oddly contradictory about there being animals inside of like delicate workshops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like having gerbils inside of a computer manufacturing warehouse, where it's just like you have to be really careful with this circuitry. Snuffles, what the hell? Just a gerbil fucking crawling, dragging itself across.
The dwarves are such master craftsmen that it doesn't even bother them.
It's not even a thing. They like completely ignore it. What was it that we were just talking about? Because you mentioned something that I thought was funny about, was it One Punch Man?
Oh, yeah. The One Punch Man new episode has been delayed due to the French Open.
We were talking about that. I was like, for the French Open, like tennis, like there's a big
overlap
of people.
Tennis, yeah.
People who watch tennis versus people who like play the crap out of, like watch the heck out of some One Punch Man. I was telling him, I was like, maybe it's just like the creator of the show itself, Like maybe he has a tennis watching problem or a gambling problem. Let's just for the sake of continuing to believe he's a decent person, say that it's a tennis watching problem. He has a real.
Mm-hmm.
He likes the grunts,
Gross.
There's a. Wasn't that like a scientific study done that.
Grunting makes you stronger.
Yeah, grunting makes you hit harder in tennis. I thought that was fascinating when I first heard it. I was like, that's fantastic. And that's like a rule in tennis now, like in like professional tennis, that you can't grunt above a certain decibel meter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb.
Like, I know. But no, you can only grunt so loud or it's considered against the rules.
Do they have definitions as to what makes up a grunt, instead of a scream?
I have not looked it up. I just remember like reading the article and thinking it was the funniest thing ever. Especially whenever the article itself has, like, on the front cover, like, the image of a tennis player, just, like, mid swing, and you just have that look of exertion on their face, where it's just like... I swear, like, any image I've ever seen in any, like, sporting magazine or anything like that, where it shows someone in the mid-exertion, it's, like, purposely meant to be the least flattering thing. It's just like, look how hard they're trying. It just looks so gross right now, right? It's like, oh, okay. That's real nice. These people have feelings.
It's a bit unfair, yeah.
Yeah, it's not nice.
What
was that guy doing? Who's that dude? Oh, is he the liaison? Or is he just going crazy?
He's just talking to somebody, probably.
Oh, okay. I'd never seen that before, but then again, I've never played with this tile set, so I don't even know.
He's probably complaining about something. Satisfied, bored, annoyed. Okay, they want cups.
Alright.
And they had to drink water a little bit, but I think we've got some alcohol. Yeah.
You have a total of 6 drinks.
More than enough. No, we should probably make some more.
Yeah. I feel like 6 drink is enough for one dwarf. I was talking to you about this, that I'm starting I was actually considering recording it for this channel, the Shadowrun campaign that I'm going to run.
Uh-huh.
So, and I was reading up on it, and I thought, like, there are rules in-game that I think are, like, crazy and really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you know that a troll in-game, your living expenses are multiplied by 100%?
Oh, yeah?
Like, everything you do is 100% harder. Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, right? Like, it was saying, in, like, an example, it says, if a troll goes to a bar, they don't automatically have troll-sized, like, tankards, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're drinking, like, human-sized mugs.
Yeah.
Just, like, they look like toy teacups in their hands. They're just... And I was like joking with a friend of mine because he wanted to make he was like joking around like wanting to make a troll like while we were trying to figure out what everybody was gonna be. And I was like, understand that in order for your character to even like approach getting drunk at a bar, you would have to go and buy a keg.
Yeah.
Like that would be like a pitcher of beer to you. Would be an entire keg. So he's just like, you lift the keg, punch it open, and just drink it. Meanwhile, the bartender's sitting in the back like, I'm just not gonna get my deposit back on anything, am I? You know, it's like,
yeah.
You come in here, you drink my booze, you break my chairs, you crack open my kegs, like.
The merchants left. The mason just didn't get around to building the.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, they'll survive till next year, maybe.
The trade depot. Yeah, no, they're good. It's just it's a little disappointing. You know, you want to buy a bunch of crap.
Yeah, it is. Well, at least there's fish everywhere. I think that's always been the good thing about having an actual running river is that there will fish will just come back.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just have lakes, like eventually there's just nothing there and it's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
Giant sponge.
That's a giant red sponge. It looks annoyed, excited. I don't know.
It's probably mad at those sturgeon.
Probably.
It's just like, what are you guys doing here? Get out of here. I can't do anything about it, but you better not come up to me.
Since we've got a flowing river, it is possible for us to dam it and to control it, you know? So that'd be kind of neat, but it is...
harness its power.
Yeah, it's difficult to get to that point, because another thing you can do is place traps at the bottom, and that allow you to catch things like the sponge.
Oh, okay.
So,
You know what you do with them? Like sell them? Use them as bait?
I have no idea. It's just, you've never wanted to own a giant monstrous sponge.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never thought about it. Let's put it that way.
Didn't know you needed it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So this is almost done.
For a second I thought the pug was a rat, and I was like, oh god, kill it.
Same thing.
Yeah, right? Just a screamier rat.
We need to build some nest boxes for the turkeys. I don't know if we have any right now.
We have the 3, remember? We didn't get any more because we couldn't buy any more.
No, I'm
we
talking
have
about...
the 1 poult, I guess.
No, I'm talking about nest boxes.
Oh, for them to start making
eggs.
Yes,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. No, we didn't make any. As far as I remember, we didn't.
Oh, okay. Let's get to that.
Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that dog. Diggity dog. Diggity dog.
Dogging around.
I was thinking about this the other day because I was watching this documentary about the leaping carp that have infested the Mississippi Delta. Have you heard about that?
No.
Oh man, yeah. I'm sure you've seen the GIFs or the images of the giant leaping fish that are smacking people in the face when they ride down. But yeah. Well, it's become a problem in the Mississippi Delta, I believe, because somebody just released some carp. And that carp had babies, and then they infested the crap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And this particular species of carp, it's like the leaping, I don't know what it's called, like leaping carp. It's like a Chinese carp.
Yeah.
And when agitated, like if you slap the water really hard, they instinctively leap into the air as high as they can. So when motorboats run through an area, because it's all that noise and agitation, these carp are just launching themselves into the sky and clocking people in the face and chest. It's insane, man. Like these things are going crazy up there, or over there, wherever. The Mississippi, Mississippi's a huge place. Well, the river is.
It is, yeah.
Mississippi itself, I don't know. But I was watching this documentary, and they were talking about how they're attempting to stop these fish from breaching the locks that would lead to the Great Lakes. Because as they've expanded northward, they're killing off, essentially out-competing the local populations of fish. Because they have no natural predators and they breed so viciously. Because you see these videos, man, they're everywhere. There's thousands of them per square mile. You know what I mean? And they're trying to get them to not infest the Great Lakes themselves because they are. I think it was the local sturgeon population, the North American sturgeon. They were basically out competing the living crap out of them because sturgeon themselves, they're not terribly active fish, and they only breed they breed very irregularly. So it's one of those things that breeding wise they don't really compete, and also they compete for the same resources. So the carp being that it breeds incredibly quickly, and it will essentially they're just like it'll just outcompete the crap out of it and like kill it off by virtue of existing, you know. So now there's this ongoing fight. Like they've set up like electric traps, like all sorts of of crazy stuff to keep them out. And I was thinking about that. I was like, it's insane how like conservation can be something as like can be everything from, you know, stop killing fucking pandas all the way to like kill the crap out of these. You know what I mean?
Genocide of one
it's like
particular
kill
species.
every last one of these species that are in this area because they shouldn't be there. Like to me, that's fascinating. You know what I mean? Because typically, you know, you get like a hardcore conservationist, and you think, you know, like flowers in the hair, that whole nonsense. You know what I mean? If you're thinking somewhat close-mindedly, because obviously it can be anybody. Anybody can be a conservationist, so long as you just you want nature to quit crapping itself, or us to quit crapping on it.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, that would be the more accurate term.
Sometimes you gotta take drastic measures, you know?
That's true. No, especially with something like that, because there's nothing like, what can the other sturgeon do? You know what I mean? Are they gonna fist fight the freaking carp? There's more of them. But
it's in the the Indian River Lagoon, you've got a lot of lionfish. I think they're also called scorpion fish.
The snakeheads or whatever?
No, it's like a bright red and white fish that's got these huge spikes on it. You never?
Oh, the like the tropical looking fish that you step on and will poison the crap out of you?
Yeah.
Crap, I didn't know those had come this far.
No, yeah, it's been a huge problem for years.
What?
And there's been some research into teaching sharks to eat them.
What?
I don't know how they train the sharks to do that, but it's a thing. Some scientists did it, and I guess it was working for a little bit.
That is nuts. Like, what kind of shark? Like nurse sharks or something?
I have no idea. I don't think nurse sharks would take the lionfish, but...
I think they could. I mean, if they knew how to, they probably could. They don't, you know what I mean? Like, nurse sharks aren't they the ones that are, like, docile enough that they won't... Well, okay, docile is a weird term for a shark. But the ones that won't actively attempt to murder you on sight because you happen to have an electric pulse.
Yeah, nurse sharks are the ones that eat, like arthropods, you'd call it? Like crustaceans? No.
Yeah, because they got the crushing, like, the way their teeth are set up, they're kind of like, I don't even know. I don't even know, because they got, like, needle teeth, dude, so they just, right, don't they?
I don't know about nurse sharks.
Nurse shark teeth now.
I know they just, like, crush things.
Yeah.
And, like, there's people, there's that guy who, like, kisses sharks or whatever.
Crazy.
And he kissed it, and it, like, sucked on his lip and, like, almost pulled it off. It's ridiculous.
It gave him a kiss back. What it is? He can't complain. He got a kiss from a shark.
For real.
Oh my goodness. Freaking scientists, man.
Have they gone too far?
It's not even that. It's like sometimes, that's in my mind. That's part of what makes people mistrust scientists. You know what I mean? Like the spread of pseudoscience and other nonsense, because you've got these actually reputable, like, scientific minds that are doing shit like kissing sharks. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought you were about to say breeding sharks to kill particular poisonous fish. I was like, no, I trust the scientists even more if you told me you could do that.
You have to admit that's kind of pushing into like James Bond.
Or more like a wizard or something.
More like a wizard.
Yes, Magic Man, I put my full faith into you.
Oh my god. If we perform the ritual correctly, he should be eating poisonous fish within the fortnight.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Professor Razgul, it's like Razgul Blackheart.
Of MIT.
Are you sure this will work? Yes. Do you question me, boys? No, my liege. Oh my god. Oh my god. So what are you doing now? You're building the rooms or whatever?
Yeah, I'm starting to, give them some better rooms, and I'm working on another stockpile, and then food storage, sort of thing. Awesome. And of course, everything has to be smooth. It's gotta look nice.
Yeah, there you go. What's that guy got on his back? is he like a leather worker or something?
This
What is
dude?
he?
I don't know. It looks like he's sitting down.
Because you know what that looks like? That looks like oh, he just pooped. Anyway, it's like poop the seeds. You know what that looked like? At the draw knife. You know what I mean? The thing that he had on his back.
Oh,
Like
okay,
a draw
yeah,
knife.
yeah.
The little.
Mm.
Maybe he's a woodworker or something. Who knows? I always love this music. It's like calm enough that you can listen to it whenever,
Yeah.
but
It never really gets annoying. you know?
yeah. And it actually, I don't know. Unlike some music, like I know I'll listen to music a lot, and some of it will like actively distract you from what you're trying to do. You know?
Yeah.
So this one never really gave me that issue. Why do those doors look different than the other doors?
Maybe they're not placed yet, because I
Oh,
know
okay.
I just designated them as
I
a
gotcha.
thing. What's going on down here?
Mm.
Blackness.
No one appears to be cooking. That's all I can see.
That's true.
Is that like a hole
Oof,
in the
we
ground?
ran out of drink. We ran out of drink. Nobody's brewing. Okay, so why not?
That's what I'm doing. Fuck it.
You can do that. I thought our original dude had a brewing skill, so I don't know
Easy,
why.
though. That's the question.
Was he, yes, chef?
Oh, I imagine yes.
Oh, no, it was
So
somebody.
he had no brewer.
Oh, it's not a big deal. We can just
Yeah.
get a couple of them going at it.
Look, now he's doing it immediately.
So everybody, I guess, was just drinking straight out of the river.
Meh, it's
Like
fine.
animals. They're
What's the
animals.
worst?
Look at them. On their knees, filthy animals.
Oh my
Is he
God.
going, like, just directly to the sponge? Like, yeah, I feel
right.
like getting
Just
killed.
runs right into
Oh,
it.
did he go off the map? Where'd he go? No, he didn't, but...
I mean, he might be a fisher for all we know.
Yeah, that's true. The sponge is mad about something, just shouting obscenities at our dwarves.
That's the thing about every sea sponge ever. They're just constantly
Just
angry.
yeah. Oh, this dude's mad too. I haven't had a decent drink in weeks. Grouchy. Yeah, he's annoyed not having alcohol, or rather she, grouchy because of the rain, because they're going outside to drink out of the ponds.
Well, yeah.
It should be fine soon though.
Nobody should crack
Mhm.
under the strain. We'll wait and see.
Nest box. A couple of those. I've got another story about the park. It's a different park, but it's a park story.
All right.
There's a puppy. I guess its name was Kona. It came up to me while I was eating pizza. It was really cute. And that's the story.
How'd you meet Kona?
Oh, I was just sitting there at the park eating some garlic knots and pizza slices, and a little puppy, black and white, just ran up to me, like sniffed me, then it ran away, and then I guess it realized I had food. So she came running back. It was like just this floppy little puppy, like jumping up, trying to get on the table. It's really cute.
Oh, man. Did her owner show up afterwards? Or?
Yeah, I think it was a little kid, probably his mother. They came and, oh, we're so sorry, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the
I was like,
sheepish,
nah,
like,
it's,
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
It's
come on,
cool.
if I'm gonna get mad about a puppy like coming up to hang out with me, I'm some kind of monster.
Life is just, it's not worth living.
Yeah. Be so stoked. We actually have we have friends who actually had their dog had puppies
Mhm.
recently. Well,
That's
their dog
cute.
made puppies because their dog's a boy.
Mhm.
But yeah, had puppies recently. And I was like, man, I want a puppy.
Oh, yeah.
I've been on that kick for a while now, and I don't know, man. I want a puppy. That's all I know. That's all I can feel in my
That's so cute.
heart. But mostly just I just want a dog. You know what I mean? Like you already know me. I
Mhm.
love dogs.
There's something, it sounds pretentious, you know, it sounds trite because people say it all the time, but there really is a special bond between, like, dogs and humans.
Yeah, man.
Like, we grew up together as a species.
It's weird, like, I mean, because you can call it trite, and maybe it does sound that way, sort of, but not really, because no one can really deny that, you know what I mean?
I love dogs.
Oh, hold on, go, yeah. Oh, for a second I thought you'd mind that dude out, and I was like, whoa.
No, I'm smoothing.
Okay. Out. So yeah, it's like, it's one of those things we've coexisted together, and, like, been, like, had each other's backs for so long, like, why not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dogs with their big old dumb faces, their happy selves.
With their prey drives and their sharp teeth. I was speaking about
so
sharks.
Adorable.
Speaking about sharks and dogs, there's a video, it's a pack of dogs, I guess, like, a wild pack of dogs in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just, like, fighting a shark.
What?
Like, the shark came up, like, close to shore, and the dogs wanted to, like, play with it, so they ran into the water, and they're, like, nipping at its tail and stuff. And it's like, it's turning around trying to kill them, but they're just, like, jumping around and, like, nipping at it.
They're like, ha,
Yeah.
dumbass, fucking idiot.
And it's going fast, like, it's spinning around, and, like, water's splashing up,
Yeah.
and they're fine. Like, they're just playing around.
God forbid that shark is still there low tide, because then it goes from being funny to being food, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, man, you made a mistake, didn't you?
Gotta teach that dog to, or gotta teach the shark to eat some poisonous fish rather than dogs.
Then everything will be fine.
Yep.
Another thing, I'm sure you've seen that picture of, like, you know, the Meanwhile in Australia pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's, like, the dingo eating, like, in the half-eaten shark, and it's just like, yeah, this is just pretty normal.
Or it's like a spider eating a snake that got, like, stuck in its web. Yeah.
Jiminy Christmas. Could you imagine that? If I saw that here, I would be like, no, I don't
I don't want to live here anymore,
I don't want this. This is terrifying.
This is too hard.
Yeah. Good lord. No, not for nothing. When because obviously, remember I was talking to you before about going hunting during the turkey season, and we go out there and it's dark. Like you can't see much. You know what I mean? It's dark as all get out, and I don't really like using too much like flashlights or anything. So I'll just get to a nice spot and wait till it's almost bright enough to see. But I set up my hide between these two little like saplings, and there was just a bunch of tall grass in the middle of it. So I just like crushed into the tall grass and like leaned up against the sapling, using the rest of it to hide myself. And as I'm sitting there, like partway through it, I'm like, I have no idea what's in this grass.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on right now. But I was like, well, I'm already here. Oh well. So I just sat there for like 8 hours. Not even, it was like 5 hours of just sitting there waiting. Didn't get a single call, didn't see a single... Well, I told you about that, right? That we did see turkeys on that hunt, but it was once we had left the legal hunting area. Like we were in the car driving away from the like reserve, and we just see like a dozen of them at least on the road just walking away from us, and we're just like, are you serious? Like, really, guys? And they're doing that weird little like stand up straight like head flicking side to side thing that they do, you know what I mean? Just like
taunting you.
Yeah, tippy toe walking away, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's very nice, very classy. It was so funny though. I couldn't obviously, you know, I mean, obviously, I just me being me, I just laughed at it. I was like, this is just funny. These are nonsense creatures. But
for simplicity, I'm just gonna do like a huge dormitory kind of room.
Okay.
So we don't have to keep, you know, making more tiny rooms. I would like to, but I don't want it to be an issue, you know?
Yeah. Because then it's just going to be like half of your time is just going to be digging out those 5x4s or whatever, you know? I get you.
So that'll be, and eventually we can give them all like really nice rooms.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, eventually you could just put walls inside of the dormitory itself and carve it up into whatever.
This is a possibility. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, the were-panda child, Days Ikilpi, has come. A large panda twisted into humanoid form. In its craze for blood and flesh, its eyes glow aqua, charcoal hair is very curly. Now you will know why you fear the night.
I fear the night. Alright, where is this?
He's right there. Holy crap. Like, look.
There he is.
And there's your stockpile. Is it? Right there.
Oh wow, okay, so,
Holy crap.
we can make a burrow,
Mm-hmm.
which is just like a way to tell the dwarves to get inside. I think most of them should be inside right now, and we can just close the door. Oh, it's not hooked up to anything. The bridge, it's not hooked up to a lever. We gonna die.
Well,
We can make a militia out of the miners.
I think it's time to make a militia out of the miners and the useless, like the extra farmers. You have a bunch of extra
Yeah,
farmers.
it's not hooked up. Good lord. It's happening. Although, to be fair, we've only been here, what, a couple months. So this is a pretty quick attack.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's see what happens. We're gonna make a military and we're gonna go at it.
Yeah, we're gonna give it the best shot we can.
What do you have to do? You need to tell somebody to be the commander, right? Yeah, he's good.
You should probably pause it.
It's not paused?
No.
Oh. Oh, somebody's already died. Jesus.
What?
I think he's been
Oh
found.
my god!
Ah, Lord.
Oh my god!
I think he drew him away, so it's
He
all
went
good.
right for him.
Alright, our horses should keep him busy for a
He's
little bit.
bloodthirsty, man.
Ah, that's not good. Oh well.
Look at the moment I'm like, you should probably pause. And you're like, oh god, he's dead.
He's gone.
No arm, no uniform, we have nothing.
Oh, okay, this is perfect. You... Are we already missing another? Oh, okay. You... I don't like the fish dwarves. Get the hunter in there. Woodcutter, too. Got an axe. Soap maker,
yeah, there you go.
ranger, tanner's useless. Wax worker is useless.
And there you have it.
No.
The scaly doors. You gotta change their name, even though they're all probably gonna die. It's gotta be the scaly doors of blood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If they
Good
survive,
points.
they get the name. That's what we'll do.
Hold on. Giant sponge.
There you go.
And I just want to make sure the military is actually going to equip weapons before they... Oh. Here we go. I think there's a better way to do this.
No.
Ah. There we go.
It just becomes muscle memory.
It's gonna take them a while to equip themselves, but
get it going. That's all you can do.
let's see.
Keep an eye on this.
Follow. It should be interesting.
Oh god!
Just slaughtering our
Just
horses.
savaging everyone.
They're just slaughtering
dead
our
immediately.
dwarves.
Wow. Oh
Ooh,
god.
ooh. Okay, it's a human now, so they're just gonna beat it to death. Beat the child to death.
Zoom.
Ah, Lord, it's not good. He just ran away. Okay, so now since it was a werebeast, we're gonna have to make sure nobody got bit. You know, if they didn't die.
Oh my god.
Bites the fisher dwarf. Okay, so the fisher dwarf, yeah, he's dead.
He's dead, so that's fine.
The were panda. It might be easier to just look through. Actually, I know a simpler way. We could just quarantine, like, the whole squad.
Well, there you go.
This is not good.
No. Bunch of people died by a human child?
Yep, he was a were panda.
Where is he?
Oh, he left now.
Oh, did he?
He's gone,
Okay.
yeah.
Jesus, man.
It's pretty tough.
Just quarantine them in the cavern.
That's a good idea.
Like in the underground cavern, so if they go crazy, they just kill everything in there. And then die of starvation. Oh man, what a disaster.
It's pretty bad.
Fucking immediately, dude. I think you lost like a hunter and a fisherman off top.
I have no idea. Let's check the squad and see how they left. Okay, so they can't attack anymore. We need to get rid of that. Okay, only one dude got killed. I think the rest are injured though.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are though.
Eh. I mean, there's still a squad, and one of them was a hunter, so like it's just. Damn, the pug got massacred.
No, that was from when he was fighting.
Oh, okay.
Badger.
Oh god.
Militia camp. Oof. Yeah, we're just gonna dig into the caverns, tell them all to get in there, and then
Just seal it off, yeah.
They'll just have to start a new life down there in the caverns until we can make sure that they're not werepandas.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the caverns?
And if everything goes to crap, you can make a burrows. Basically, you can dig a tunnel that almost leads to them, section it off, and have it lead directly to the uppermost area. Connect the door to a switch or something like that. That way, if you ever get invaded, you get all of your sane people inside, flip that switch, and just release an army of werepandas on whatever it is that's coming after you. Which would be A, hilarious, and B, disastrous. But once we've come to that point, screw it. You know what I mean? There's not much else you can do.
What the hell is that? Did you see it?
No.
Oh god, what was that? What is this? Oh, it's a troll.
Oh, dang. Well, they're gonna have a good time down there.
Oh, he just punched that child, yeah. So
Who's
forget
that?
this. The militia commander.
I think your miners would probably be fine because of all the skills and dodging they had.
Well, let's see.
So he avoided the crap out of all those.
Okay, so the expedition leader is good. This miner is good. Miner short-assed.
The other miner.
So
I know you had 2 miners, right? You put 2 miners on it?
I think I put all of them. So let's just take off who we know is clean. So that would be short-assed. We can't remove the militia commander right now, or else that'll like disband the whole squad.
Oh god, and then we wouldn't know who did what.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, there we go.
Was he the only miner you had there?
No, I had all of them there.
Well, what about the other miner? Is he okay?
I have
Oh, you're
to
checking
check,
now.
yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I'm worried about him, okay?
This guy got punched so hard that his arteries opened.
Dang.
Ligament has been torn. Kicks. Ligament has been torn, so this dude is good. This is the wax worker. So.
He's also probably still gonna die though, because you know, an artery got opened.
Nah, he's good. He's strong. Short-assed is good. Expedition leader is good. Was this the dude who died? He got struck. Struck again. Kicked in the head.
The badger boar, so at that point he's fighting a badger, not even...
Okay, so this was the fishery dwarf who just decided to fight the badger for no reason. I don't see
I
him...
think he's fine too.
Yeah, I don't see him getting bit. He got struck. Struck. Kicked in the head. Struck. Alright, so he's good. This is Dodok, I think his name is. Dostot.
The hunter. Hunter trooping.
Wrong button. I don't think he was even in the fight.
He might already be dead.
Oh, good point. Struck. Huh. Okay, so soap maker's good. Hopefully, we won't have to...
I'm getting the feeling like everyone who we sent in just beat the crap out of the kid because he already killed 2 people. You know what I mean? He like killed a bunch of people, then turned back into a child and fled.
That was lucky. So this is the woodworker. Struck. Punched. Woodcutter is also good.
Nice.
So we've got the tanner, the hunter, and the miner leave.
Couldn't even find Destot, right? Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, he
didn't even get into the fight.
Yeah, he's alive, but I guess he just wasn't part of the fight. Oh, there's Destot. Oh, he's good.
Alright. So only bites do it? Like scratches don't count?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
So...
Because a couple of them caused we're about to find out.
They got scratched, but...
That's fine.
So Destot is good, Liebash is good.
What a Tanner. Watch the Tanner be the only one and he'd be the reason why we have to send the militia commander.
I'd be okay if he dies. Momaz. Scratch, kick. Okay, they're all good. That's nice.
Awesome. Worked out. Only 2 people died.
Oh, at least some are dead. Yeah, that's not a big deal.
I think they were Fisher Dwarves both, right? At least one of them was.
So we don't even need this.
I mean...
Maybe...
Keep it anyway.
Fuck it.
You know, right? Like, just quick access to the caverns in case of blank.
I finally decided to start building a trade depot.
Well, I mean, that guy's been really busy. You kind of gotta give it to him. With all the room design he's had to do and all the other crap.
Let's do this one. There, see? Everything worked out fine. It's all good. I don't even know what you were worrying about.
Where are the dead horses?
Just, they're strewn across the plains or something, I don't know.
Your dudes will still collect them and eat them, right?
I don't know. We actually did a designated stockpile for, like, dead bodies.
Carcasses, yeah. Ooh, masterpiece Nice table. Masterpiece Nice. I wonder what Nice looks like.
The potash maker is about to construct something.
Cool. Like crazily construct something or just regular?
Yeah. He's all different kinds of crazy right now.
Oh, good lord. Of course. Is that an axe or a lamp?
Good question. Yeah, it's an axe.
Silver battle axe.
Drop that right there.
Wow, alright. They decided on some weird woodcutting equipment.
I'm just gonna put like a huge stockpile right here. Let's make it big.
Awesome.
Alright, he's having at it. He's making something.
Thankfully, he has all the stuff he needs, as opposed to just going completely crazy.
Yep. Normally, I think they start out pretty simple. They don't try to make too many, complex things. So he only needed rocks this time. At least it looked like. Huh, no food. It's not good.
Oh, wow. What? Why not? That's weird.
Oh, okay. Somebody cooked it all, so. Lasagna.
Plum pummel was like, that sounds delicious, actually.
Okay, so they've got some food. They're not starving. Yeah,
So
we've got a bunch of crops going anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
And we're about to start getting some eggs, so that's nice. Working on that. What was this, anyways? Wood stockpile. Food stockpile. Stone stockpile.
You know, like, the Indians believe in, like, well, the Indians, people from India, or, like, well, I guess it would be, like, in people of the Hindu faith, because I think it's, like, them specifically believe in reincarnation.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
I
think
guess
there
so.
are other faiths that do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that's, like, a really cool thing to reincarnate as, like, a cow, you know? Or a... It's, like, the prevalent belief is, like, a cow is, like, your ancestor. Just having been reincarnated, it's just, like, it was a human, or some nonsense like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was rude. I shouldn't have said nonsense, but you know, you get what I mean. It's some such thing that I'm not 100% sure about, but I have a what is that? Shalikadnath. Quartzite earring? Okay.
Made us a fancy earring. Let's put that in our dining hall.
Alrighty then. But so that kind of got me thinking the other day. It's like, if I could reincarnate as anything, like what would I want to reincarnate as? You know what I mean? What would be your, like, number one choice for reincarnation?
Maybe a gorilla. Just
Yeah.
getting drunk on fermented bamboo all day. 300 pounds, nobody can tell me not to. Do what I want, because I'm a gorilla.
That's a really good point.
Protected species, you know?
Yeah.
Where is that thing that I went?
Personally, I'd probably go for, like, giant otter. Like, North American giant otter. Because, like, you're big enough that enough of you can punk out, like, a freaking crocodile, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're just cool. You're just so cool, you know what I mean? Like, you can swim for days and you just play around all day and eat shellfish and fish and
Got
stuff.
your favorite rock?
Yeah. Dude, I have a favorite rock now.
That's true, yeah.
It's literally, for those of you who don't believe me, fucking, hold on. That's my favorite rock. I got it out of a river in Mexico. It sits behind my TV right now.
It's a big old rock.
It's really convenient. I can use it for cracking open nuts and throwing at people when they make me angry.
He's got a special pouch for it when he goes to sleep so it doesn't sink into the water.
Yeah. I can tuck it under my arm whenever I sleep. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. You know what kid asked me about that?
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
constantly, he's just like, why do you have a rock? And I'm just like, because I like it. He's like, oh. Like, where'd you get it? And I was like, in the water in Mexico. He's like, oh. And we kind of both trail off, like we just stare at each other, like quizzically for a bit, like he's trying to get a read on me, and I'm trying to figure out whether or not he's trying to take my rock. You know, I'm just like, no, I won't give it to you, boy.
Gotta keep those tiny grubby hands to yourself.
This little 3-year-old mitts, you can't have my rock. Oh man.
Actually, now that we've got the crafts dwarf workshop going on, we can start making crafts.
There you go.
So, just get that. Hold on, they wanted
scepters? Yeah.
Bam, and... Yeah, let's just leave it scepters on repeat.
Yeah.
So, we're working on our homeless dwarf problem. We're improving the economy, and we're stocking up, building our wealth.
Awesome.
We're making stockpiles to build our wealth. Goojeg Red Hums, the bloody lemon of blood. Oh, this guy wants to stick around to kill monsters.
Oh, cool.
I don't know where he is or who he is, but yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, I don't see a problem with that.
Look at this dude. He's got some kind of holy armor on.
Right.
Some mining.
We've had obvious monster problems, so that dude can stay all he wants.
Okay, this is the militia commander, so.
Awesome.
Huh.
Alright, I think it's about time. We're gonna call it here.
Got it.
And we'll see you guys next time when we pick this nonsense back up and we continue our forward expansion, and hopefully we'll have more interesting tales. Why is everything blue on the map?
Oh, it's wintertime.
Oh,
yeah, I noticed
goodness.
that as well.
I was like, what? Oh,
even the menu changes.
things are freezing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I wonder how the sponge is doing.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god, oh wait.
Giant flies. What?
Go over one, because it shows you all the things that are deceased. Look at that. So is
He's
it...
dead.
He's
No. How could this happen?
He's just in the river like, nothing bad's gonna happen to me.
Oh, who is that?
Oh.
It's not a sponge. We can't even look at him because he's in the ice.
Maybe that's just the death animation. That is the sponge.
Is this?
I think maybe that's just the death sprite.
That's strange.
Right?
Is it the sponge? Is
Go
that
down.
what's-
Can you go down another one?
No.
Oh no, that's just dang.
I
I think that's the because I mean, where else is he? Can you zoom on him from the menu?
No, because can't zoom on
Jiminy
dead.
Christmas.
I guess maybe that is the death
maybe
sprite?
that is a dead sponge.
Huh.
Alright, well, join us again next time when we solve the mystery of whether or not that is a dead sponge.
We have to collect his body and build him a tomb. It's the only way to memorialize
Just a
him.
giant friggin' what would that even be called? The big ol'
I don't know.
Oh,
Let's make it a church and they can
there's
worship
a
him.
word for giant tombs. The crypt?
Mausoleum?
Mausoleum, yes, we have to
The
make him a
sponge
giant.
mausoleum.
a
Alright, that's our
giant-
next project, the
Yeah.
sponge mausoleum.
We're gonna build a sponge mausoleum. Join us again next time when we discover the mystery of whether or not that is the actual sponge and then build him a mausoleum.
Hooray.
See you guys next time.
Bye, everyone.